Cue shock and awe intro. What is up, guys? My name is Andrew Pavia, and I was able to ask 3 of the most influential people at the Thrive Conference what they felt was the #1 contributor to their success, and these are their answers. Just wanted to ask you one question, and what do you think is the #1 thing that contributed to your success?
Intellectual curiosity. So just keep dreaming and keep learning.
Perfect. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, brother. What do you feel is the #1 thing that contributed to your success?
Passion, okay, so #1 reason my success was that it wasn't about the money, it wasn't about the monetary. I'm just on a mission, and the mission that I'm on needs money, so I'm making as much money as I possibly can, but one step further than most people. I live in my dream home, I drive my dream cars, but those were just byproducts. I wanted to make my dent in the world, and it's not cheap. So I didn't look at big houses and boats and cars and say, I'm going to go get rich for that. I said, I need to change the world. I have 1 orphanage, I want dozens. I'm building schools with pencils of promise, I want to build hospitals. That takes a lot of money. So I'm going to work my ass off and get stupid rich so I can stop building, or continue to build schools and start building hospitals. So I can continue to have my 1 orphanage and have 10 more, 12 more.
Man.
And so that was the biggest reason for my success is
I realized
my mission's expensive, bro.
Dude.
It's not cheap to do the type of work I want to do. We can all volunteer our time, and that's the greatest asset you've got. But the specific type of work I want to do takes a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I got to get rich to do the type of work I want. I'm just on my journey.
What do you feel is the #1 thing that contributed to your success?
That's a good question because you're only asking for one. It's like, what's the one ingredient
Number
that makes
one.
a good cake?
If you
It's like good
yeah.
cake, you need like 10 things. But I would say, really, you need, and I know I've said this before, some people don't always like to hear it, you need a roadmap that somebody else has laid out before you. Yeah. And that, for me, that was my 5 first mentors. So I would say mentors who just, instead of me having to learn every little iota, make every mistake myself, they just laid it out for me.
Yeah.
You know? And so if somebody lays it out for you,
Yeah.
it's easier. And it's still hard,
Yeah.
but it's easier.
Still you, right?
And then you don't get as discouraged. You know?
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
my answer, man.
So heavily invest in yourself. I appreciate it, man.
Invest in yourself, invest in smart people.
Perfect. Thanks, Ty.
Thanks, man.
What is up, guys? Andrew Pavia here. So how about that? We just got 3 amazing answers from 3 of the most influential people at the Thrive Conference. One being Naveen Jain. He said the #1 thing that contributed to his success was intellectual curiosity. He said to continue to learn and continue to dream. So I think that's really, really important. The second one was Cole Hatter. Cole said that his success was just a byproduct of the lives that he was changing. I also think that is extremely important, and that was an amazing answer. And then the third was Tai Lopez. Now, I really like Tai Lopez's answer because in the beginning of it, he said, that's kind of like trying to bake a cake with only 1 ingredient. And, I mean, obviously there's, multiple things that make people, multiple contributors that make people successful. And then he went in to say, if I had to say the #1 thing that contributed to my success, though, he said that it would have been his first 5 mentors, the first 5 people that actually laid it out for him and gave him an actual roadmap from point A to point B. So I actually think that those 3 are absolutely, I think it's very, very, they're all extremely important. If I had to say, if I had to pinpoint a #1 contributor to my success, I would say personally that it would have to be my social circle. The people who I am interacting with on a day-to-day basis. When I started to drop off my old friends that wanted to sit around and talk about other people all day instead of good ideas that could propel us forward in our future, that's when I really started to scale. When I started to pick up winners. I like Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary Vaynerchuk had a big thing to do with that. He always talks about dropping your loser friend and picking up a winner friend. I would have to say my network of people that I'm interacting with on a day-to-day basis, that's what helped me develop my mindset in order to succeed. Anyways, guys, I hope you got some amazing insight from this video. And yeah, God bless.